Confirmed. Princess Leonor and Prince Christian's wedding will rock royals. William and Catherine react. Everyone expected calm. The palace was silent. Then, confirmation struck. Leonor is not waiting. Christian is not hesitating. The royal wedding is happening. And it will rock the monarchy to its core. Even William and Catherine. Their reaction revealed the truth no one dared to say aloud. 1. The breaking confirmation. The confirmation came not in whispers, not in speculation, but in the firm words of the palace itself. Princess Leonor of Spain. Prince Christian of Denmark. Their wedding, not in the future, not in rumor, but in reality. Across Spain, church bells rang, though no official ceremonies had begun. Across Denmark, royal watchers gasped as the announcement flashed across screens. Why now? Why this timing? Later in this video, you'll hear why King Felipe insisted on authorizing this decision now, before Leonor's next birthday, and why Queen Margrethe's quiet nod sealed the union. 2. The love that wouldn't hide. Leonor had been preparing for a future heavy with duty. Christian had been growing into his role as a prince overshadowed by tradition. But in each other, they found something startling. Freedom. Courage. A love that demanded to be lived. No crown. No border. No dynasty strong enough to hold them apart. It wasn't staged dinners or arranged corridors. It was real. It was two young royals walking quietly through gardens, speaking honestly about the world they were born to inherit. They laughed. They cried. They shared secrets. And slowly, impossibly, the world began to notice. But the world didn't matter. Because Leonor had chosen. And Christian had chosen her back. 3. A palace divided. Inside the palace of Zarzuela, debates grew fierce. Some advisors warned, this could destabilize Spain's crown. Leonor belongs to Spain alone. Others countered, this could unite Spain's future with Denmark, strengthen two monarchies as one. In Denmark, whispers grew as well. Could Christian truly be prepared for this? Could he shoulder not only his own nation's expectations but those of another throne? In the end, it was Leonor herself who made the decision impossible to deny. A source close to the family said, she spoke with such certainty. She told her father, I will carry Spain with me, wherever I go. But I must choose love first. Felipe, king and father, sat in silence. Then, with a quiet nod, he gave his blessing. 4. William and Catherine react. News traveled quickly to Kensington Palace. Prince William, Princess Catherine, both had walked the same tightrope once. When Catherine entered the royal world, she bore the weight of scrutiny, the doubts, the whispers of tradition. Now she looked at Leonor and saw herself reflected in a younger mirror. She is braver than I was at her age, Catherine reportedly confided to a friend. She has chosen with her heart, not her fear. William, thoughtful and reserved, responded more cautiously. This will rock every royal house, he admitted. But deep down, he understood. His own mother, Princess Diana, had always believed in love before protocol. And now Leonor was proving Diana right in the boldest way imaginable. 5. The wedding that will rock the royals. This won't be an ordinary royal wedding. This will be a spectacle that history will write in golden ink. Plans are underway for cathedrals large enough to hold kings and queens, presidents and princes. Security levels higher than any in recent memory. Every detail will be scrutinized. The dress Leonor will choose. The vows they will speak. The guests who will rise when she enters. But beyond the lace and the flowers lies the true power of this union. For centuries, monarchies were built on arrangement, strategy, calculation. Now, in front of the world, two crowns will declare that they are built on love. And that declaration will echo far beyond Spain and Denmark. 6. The human heart behind the crown. At the center of this global storm is still just a girl and a boy, 19 and 20, holding hands and facing a world that demands perfection. Imagine Leonor, standing in front of her mirror, realizing she is about to walk down an aisle not just toward her love, but toward her destiny. Imagine Christian, steadying himself, knowing that by taking her hand, he is also taking the hopes of a nation. They are human. They are nervous. They are in love. And that is why millions will watch with tears in their eyes. Because no matter where you come from, Spain, Denmark, Britain, America, you recognize the courage it takes to love openly when the world tells you not to. 7. The future of two thrones. What will this marriage mean for the future? If Leonor becomes Queen of Spain, and Christian one day ascends Denmark's throne, their partnership will not only be personal, it will be political. Two monarchies, two nations, one love story binding them together. Will it stabilize Europe's crowns, weaving alliances like never before? Or will it strain them, testing old traditions and boundaries? That question will not be answered on their wedding day. But the seeds will be planted there. And history will water them for decades to come. The confirmation is no longer rumor. It is fact. It is written in the voice of the palace itself. Princess Leonor and Prince Christian will marry. The world will watch. The monarchy will shake. And William and Catherine will stand as witnesses to a new era. But at its heart, this story is simple. It is about two young people who chose love over fear, who chose courage over tradition, who chose each other over everything else. And that choice, that beautiful, dangerous, unstoppable choice, is what makes this not just a royal wedding. It makes it history.